Hi, my name is Jen, and I am in my writing room. I am a writer, and I am a teaching artist, and that works at the Rose and other nonprofits around town. But the Rose has always kind of been my home. I was asked to share my favorite memory of the Rose. I have been involved with the Rose in some way, shape, or form since I was about 3 years old, back when it was the Emmy Gifford over by Field Club Elementary. I took my first acting class there, and I grew up there, and I did Young Playwrights and Broken Mirror. And when I entered college, I decided to go be a playwriting major, and because of the Rose. And I came back and did a college internship, and now I work as an independent contractor and teaching artist there. So my favorite memory is actually from when I was in 4th grade, and I was a student. And my teacher, Tracy Iwersen, was still with us, and she was my teacher for the after-school acting class. And a lot of people kind of don't know Tracy anymore because she left us in 2009. She passed away, and that makes me really sad. So I wanted to make sure that I told a Tracy story, because for me, she is the Rose, and she is the spirit of why I really love that theater so much. So it was an after-school class, and we were doing this acting exercise that we do with kids that you give them a number, or sometimes it's done with different characters, but Tracy was doing it with different numbers, 1 through whatever, how many kids were in the class, 15 or so. And you don't look at your number. It's on a piece of paper, and you hold it up to your head like this so everybody else can see it. If you're a 1, then that means that maybe you're like a scullery maid, or you swap the poop deck or something. And if you're like a 15, then that means that you are the king or the empress. You're, a goddess. You're the one in charge. And so you have to try to figure out what number you are by the way that people react to you as you walk around the room, and you react to other people as they walk around the room. And so we did this a few times, and we would switch up the numbers every time that we would do a new round of it. And so at the end, she obviously did an assessment and, kind of wrapped it up and told us why this was an acting exercise, and how we hold ourselves as different kinds of characters, and how there are hierarchies and the stories that we tell and all this. But then she did something that really hit me as a future teacher, but also hit me as a person. And that's that she said, and also I want you to remember this for yourselves, that we go into a lot of different scenarios. We go into a lot of different places, and we play a lot of different roles in our lives. Sometimes we are going to be treated as a 1. Sometimes we are going to be treated as a 15. But you will always be you. And as a 4th grader, that was huge. I was being bullied at school. I was going through my awkward phase. I was going through a lot of stuff at that time, and I had absolutely no self-esteem. And the idea that who I was constant, no matter what the scenario or what other people said, that was the biggest gift that Tracy could have given me. So it's been 11 years since Tracy's been with us, and I'm grown up now, and I teach 4th graders, and I'm crying, and that day is still with me, and it still helps me out. The Rose is a very special place. It is not just a theater. It's not just, where you go see the amazing shows that we put on. It's not just the beautiful decorations inside. It's not just a field trip. It is so much more. it is a place that is a haven for the kids in this community. It's a place that teaches you that it is okay to be you, that you are enough and you are beautiful and you have something to give. So if you are a kid or one of our students, or one of our future students, or a kid at heart, I just want to remind you, no matter what you are going through right now, no matter how bad all of this is, you will always be you, and that is enough. Take care.
Tracy Ann Iwersen, April 10th, 1963 to August 23rd, 2009. Believed in imagination, children, and the power of children's theater to make a difference in the world. She was passionate about the art of children's theater, and she dedicated her career to teaching drama and performing for young people. For Tracy, there was nothing better than the sound of hundreds of kids laughing. Tracy Iwersen began working with the Emmy Gifford Children's Theater in 1986 in the original James Still production of The Velveteen Rabbit. She continued to work for the theater company as an actress, teacher, and youth director for the next 23 years. Some of her most iconic roles were as Peter Pan in the December 2001 production, as Alice in Alice in Wonderland in 1996, and as the Velveteen Rabbit in 1998. Tracy was funny, energetic, and imaginative in all of her acting roles at the theater. Tracy probably made her greatest impact as a teacher. For many children in Omaha, Tracy was their first theater teacher during the summer, after school, or on Saturday mornings. Whether it was a Harry Potter class, a Winnie the Pooh class for preschoolers, or an archaeological role drama that ended in a scavenger hunt around the theater, Tracy's classes were creative, memorable, and fun. In 1999, Tracy co-founded the troupe Pride Players, a teen theater group that uses improvisation to explore gay, lesbian, transgendered, bisexual, and straight allied issues. For 10 years, she co-directed the troupe that used improvisation to create the final performance. Tracy was passionate about empowering youth to use their own words to express their feelings, ideas, and passions. Her dedication as a straight ally made a big difference in the community. In 2006, Tracy was honored for her work with Pride Players with a Human and Civil Rights Award from the National Education Association.